Welcome back to Simple Deals, Hauls, and Coupons. Today I have the Dollar General penny list with markdown list for tomorrow, Penny Tuesday, May 14th. We have quite a few items on there, and we have there are some new markdowns. And as always, I would like to throw out a special thank you to the freebieguy.com for posting both penny and markdown lists because, of course, I just did a video for May 13th, which was today, Monday, for the frozen food. Make sure you are checking your stores. There's tons of frozen food out there that is pennying and has penny today. Some areas won't penny possibly until next Monday. They could penny any day. Check your stores. But anyways, I want to thank the freebieguide.com for posting both of those penny lists with lots of UPC number codes and all that, so that we all could get that information. If you haven't been onto his website, he has a great website. He has all kinds of freebies and deals, and you can sign up for like samples and things like that. He has new freebies and deals every single day, and his website is just great. Okay, the penny list for May 14th is going to be calendars. Okay, we have the stationery planner monthly with foil, that's a 1 count. Stationery planner daily with foil, 1 count. Stationery calendar, and it's a wall calendar, and it has puppies and kittens on it, or puppies or kittens on it, I'm not sure, 1 count. Stationery calendar mini, stationery calendar pocket 2-year, stationery planner weekly, and then the stationery calendar wall, and it's got baby animals on it. Now, the penny list for May 13th, which is today, included Mother's Day items, and it was Mother's Day balloons. So that included the stationery 17-inch balloon blue heart, stationery 17-inch balloon butterfly floral, stationery 17-inch balloon pink squirrel heart, stationery 30-inch balloon floral cube, stationery 30-inch balloon white floral heart, stationery stick balloon for Mother's Day, and there were 2 different kinds of those. I couldn't find any pictures of the Mother's Day balloons, but if you see any of them in the store, of course they are a penny. Okay, we had a couple new markdowns for May 13th, which is today, Monday. Blue Dot toys are going to be 50% off, and Mother's Day seasonal socks and stationery 50% off. Okay, new markdowns for tomorrow, which is May 14th. Blue Dot apparel and accessories 90% off. Gray Dot apparel and accessories 90% off. The Gray Dot socks, I believe, are still 50% off. And then the reusable masks and bandanas 50% off. And then the rest of the markdown list, and this will carry over. Some of these items are the same as that was on the May 13th video, but I'm just including them for May 14th also. So we've got the As Seen on TV, I believe it's still at 10%. We have the As Seen on TV Ever Bright LED light, As Seen on TV Clear TV antenna, and the As Seen on TV Flex Seal Bright. Okay, the markdown list continues for May 14th. Beehive Home is going to be 25% off. I think those are any items that have those honeycomb type designs on them. They had plates, cups, bowls. They also had some canisters that had that beehive like design on them. Blueprints Home 25% off, and I never did figure out what that was. Brown Dot is going to be 50% off. Now, of course, several of the last videos I've made, that's been a year. Miles may vary. Some places it was 25% off. Some places it was already 50% off. But in my area, it was 25% off. So it's now going to be 50% off everywhere. Decalmania Hardware and Holiday Novelty is 90% off. Markdown list continues for May 14th. Fall Hardware is 90% off. Mission brand accessories are 90% off, and that includes men's, boys' hat, black. There's a UPC code. You can look that up. men's boys hat navy along with the UPC code, and the men's boys sun sleeves black with the UPC code. Markdown list for May 14th continues. Purple Clover Home is 50% off. Red Triangle Socks, and it'll have the FW23 on the tag, 90% off. Safari Home is going to be 25% off, and I'm not really sure what that is. I never figured out what that one was. And Shades of Gray is 25% off. And again, I don't know what that is. I wish they would give us some sort of, like tell us more what those items are, but like I said, I'm not really sure. Okay, and the last of our markdown list for May 14th, select electronics are going to be 70% off. Winter hardware is going to be 90% off. And the White Dot BB brand is going to be 90% off. Okay, also these are just some examples for the Gray Dot apparel and accessories, 90% off. They had all kinds of kids gloves. They had them in a 3-pack, a 4-pack. So, I mean, that's great. That's a great deal. If you can find any of these left, they're going to be 90% off. So you're going to pay 30 cents for these little sets of gloves. So that's, when it gets to be 90% off, that's one of my favorite sales because you can stock up and it costs you just pennies. So hopefully everyone's able to go out and find some of these great deals. Okay, just a few more examples of the Gray Dot apparel and accessories. Again, 90% off. There's a girl's hat set, and it's got the hat and the gloves, so that would be 50 cents. And then they have the kids' mittens 3-pack, and that's would be 30 cents. So, I mean, these, like I said, these are great deals at 90% off, if you can find them out there still. Okay, and these are just a few reminders. Penny shopping is supposed to be a secret. So that just, means when you go into the store, just go in and take a look around. Don't stop and, try to get information. Which leads us to this slide. You never ask Dollar General employees about pennies. I made this mistake when I first started, because I didn't know, I didn't understand how it all worked. So, the reason why we have the pennies, of course, is because Dollar General employees get the list, and then they're supposed to pull all the things that are on that list. They're supposed to pull off the shelves, and it's not supposed to be on the floor so that those don't exist. But if they don't get them off the floor, and Tuesday comes around, then if you scan those items that are on the list for that week, then it should ring up a penny. And so, but just don't ask them about it. You just go in and just take a look around. Okay, and then your miles may vary, the YMMV. And when I first started, I didn't know what they were talking about. That just means your miles may vary, and items in one area might be a penny, and in another area, they might be full price. And I've had that happen to me too. So, you just need to make sure that if you find an item that is on the penny list, scan it, because it might be a penny, but it might not be a penny. And if you scan it, then you're more clear when you go up to the checkout, you'll be more confident. Okay, if you are refused a penny item, you can show the Dollar General penny policy because they are supposed to sell it if it's on the floor and it rings up a penny. They're supposed to sell it to you. But, the way I look at it is I don't want to have the confrontation with anyone. So and I may have been refused a penny item before, I can't really remember. But if that happens to me, I would just say, okay, that's fine. And then I just would not make a big deal about it. But, if you wanted to show them the penny policy and say, hey, it's right here in your store policy, you have to sell that to me, you're supposed to sell that to me, then you most certainly can. It's on the next slide. Okay, and here is the Dollar General penny policy. And it states penny sales should not occur in a store at any time. If an item rings up for a penny, the item should be sold to the customer for a penny. So that's right in their policy. So if you want to just take a picture of that with your phone, you could have that on your phone ready to go if you needed it. Okay, that's all I had for my Dollar General penny list with the markdown list. And this is for Tuesday, May 14th. And that's our normal Penny Tuesday. So I hope everyone's able to go out and find some great pennies tomorrow. Hopefully everyone will have good luck with those frozen items. That would be great. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. I hope you'll become a subscriber. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.